CJ, you're an Apple fanboy now, and you're biased.
Wait, they said what? Biased? The one that was in the Samsung commercial but yet kept it real with you and told you I have an Apple preference? Biased? You mean the one that got a Google Pixel 3 sent to him yet kept it real and 100 in the review? Biased? You mean the one who iPhone XS Max is his main daily driver yet he would call the Galaxy Note 9 the best phone of 2018? Fanboy? You calling me a fanboy? Steve Jobs got the idea of Apple for me. Siri, who made Apple?
Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne created Apple.
And Soulja Boy, Big Draco. So here we have it, you guys. This is the XS Max smart battery cover. This price is crazy, so let's just see if it's worth it. Peel that off, pull tab, bada bing, bada boom. There you have it. You know, I just have to do it. Boom! Same thing, indicator light when you have the lightning cable charging it. So boom, we're gonna let that bad boy charge up to full capacity. There we go. All right. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a quick update. It's 2:19 in the morning. Yes, my morning starts super early. What I'm gonna do is, so from overnight, 69% smart battery, 100%. And now I'm gonna charge it on the lightning cable until I leave. I usually leave about 20 minutes. 2:43 now. It's on the lightning cable. The case is at 92%. We're gonna start our day. Is it gonna focus? Do you see that 16 degrees, player? 2:52 a.m. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this, man. I've been out here for, what, about almost 8 years, and I'm still not used to the cold, man. I'm still a LA boy all day. All right, guys, so as you can see, it's 11:23 a.m., and the battery case has finally depleted. I still got 100% on my iPhone. I'm in my incognito mode, but basically, I've been using the smart battery case on my iPhone XS Max. I started my morning, as you saw, at about 2:40 a.m. as far as unplugging it. It was at about like 95% battery, and it has fully depleted at now, which is about 11:23 a.m. I'm draining the battery hardcore because of the way I use it, since I am using it to hotspot to my other phone, my Pixel 3 XL. Man, I swear people don't know how to drive. I know y'all heard that horn, like, man, like, oh man. So 100% battery after about, we'll say 8.5 hours of using the phone. That's crazy. That is crazy. And I'll be honest, I thought when I first saw this battery case, I saw how big it was, at least allegedly from what I saw and everything. I thought it was just gonna be this monstrous heavy thing. Now, here's something that's different about me. I carry 2 phones on me all the time, the Pixel 3 XL and the iPhone XS Max. That's not the average. So the size of the iPhone XS Max with the battery case doesn't bother me, but it's also not super crazy. Honestly, if you put this case on your phone and you go about a couple days or even like a day, I highly doubt that it would be like a huge inconvenience to you. And reason why I say that is it's not as big, it's not as heavy as I anticipated, as well as you'll see the benefit you getting, like the benefit you getting from this extra battery power. Now, yeah, it ain't gonna take you from 0 to 100, no. All right, this is RealLifeTECH. My battery is about to die. This is the iPhone XS and XS Max smart battery case. I'm using it on the XS Max. Peace. What up, YouTube? My name is CJ. This is CJKnowsTECH, where I love to talk tech and anything creative. And today we are talking about this here, this contraption right here, this $129 smart battery case for the iPhone XS Max and the iPhone XS. Now, right here I have the iPhone XS Max because that is the iPhone of my choice. That's the iPhone that I use. It's the golden one, but you can't see how that is golden because of all of this silicone blacked outness. That's one of the caveats to this case, is it's not going to show off your swaggy iPhone. But there's a lot of pluses to this thing. Now, honestly, when I grabbed it, you know, I grabbed it to review and check out and to give feedback to you guys. I thought instantly, like, oh, I'm not gonna like this. This is gonna be easy disappointment. This is day 1, so this is my first initial impressions. I'm giving you my day one actual real life tech day use, you know what I mean? And I'll be honest, it's not super big. Bam. So it's not humongous. It's not as big as you would think. It's a pretty slim battery cell on the back. Another thing is it's not heavy. It's not, I mean, like, to me, it's not. Now, I lug around big size phones, and also another thing is I lug around 2 phones, matter of fact. I tend to have the Pixel 3 XL and the iPhone XS Max in my pocket. Having this with just that much of a back end on it and putting it in my back pocket is nothing abnormal to me. Now, for other people who are used to having like maybe a naked phone or a slim phone, you're gonna notice the difference in size. You're gonna notice the weight. There is some weight added, but it's not unbearable. I started off with this bad boy, you know, I woke up early. And from that early morning, 8.5 hours later, the smart battery case is finally dead. But right now, my phone, I'm just starting off at, you know, midday with a full 100% charged battery. That means I can power on through into the evening with like little to no issue. Having this, the convenience of it is actually there. Now, note it, yes, if you look at the milliamps of this battery pack, it is not the same as your XS Max. So if you're thinking you're gonna go from 0 on the XS Max to a full battery, you are mistaken. That's one of the caveats about it. But I don't think that's how this is intended to be used. I think it's intended in the sense that you keep it on your phone. And if you use it that way, you're gonna charge it. It's gonna drain the smart battery first, and then it's gonna go at your phone battery. So if you're moving it in that way, in that use, from the beginning, starting off your day with a full smart battery case, a full phone, you're definitely gonna see the benefits of it. Man, I didn't think that I would like this as much as I do. I'm actually surprised by that. I think the biggest downfall about it, in typical Apple fashion, is the pricing. The pricing on this thing is nuts. $129? You serious? After taxes, you walking out there like $140? That's kind of steep. That's actually very steep. And you know, this is the thing about the Apple ecosystem and what Apple does. They consistently get in your pockets. Basically, they come for your pockets, man. They come for your paper, man. And they are pretty successful in getting it. I don't know how they keep doing that. I don't know how they keep us hypnotized. I don't know how we stay within this walled garden, you know, because this garden is beautiful. The ecosystem is beautiful, baby. I got a video about that. If it's not out now, it's coming. But the trade-offs, the cost, the cost, the cost. But price is subjective. It always is, depending upon your budget. Now, for those of you, oh, I can afford it and I refuse to. Okay, very well. Why do you feel the need to comment? And I see in my comment sections, there's some people literally, they go through the comments and they just look for people saying something positive and just knock a negative comment. Look for another person saying something positive, knock a negative comment. Like, what are you doing? Get life. Let the people who want to use Apple and like Apple. I like Apple. I don't like the prices Apple bring upon us, but I like their products. I like Android too. But the reality is, if you're looking to extend your battery in a seamless form factor, you might want to rock with this. At the price, you know, that's the hardest part about it. It's hard for me to just like say, yo, just go out and get this because of the pricing. The pricing is the toughest part, but the convenience is there. Like with all Apple products, the price, the premium you gotta pay for them is the part that hurts. But once you get into the convenience, the ecosystem, the simplicity, the intuitiveness, you relax then and realize this is why I'm willing to give my life sentence to the Apple Corporation. You realize the reason why you stick to Apple is because it all works. It's all seamless. It's flawless. And the number one thing that I'm noticing now that I value my time extremely is it saves you time. The Apple ecosystem saves time. Time is money. Time is invaluable. Time is irreplaceable. Therefore, time is the most important. And that's my new view and point of view and my reality now as to why I'm okay with being within that ecosystem. Because I gain time, and that time I can put elsewhere to monetize, grow, brand, build, develop. Time is everything, baby. So yeah, if you're looking at the Apple iPhone smart case, I can honestly say this is a convenient thing. Now, granted, notice, it's not gonna fill your battery from 0 to 100. Check. It's gonna cost you. Check. Another thing, don't get the white one. The white one is the worst one to grab. Get black, be smart. Your average consumer, his wife posted a picture on Instagram of her white one after using it for a while. Yeah, stick to the black. It is protected, it's covered, and you get the convenience of a long battery. If you're a power user, you definitely want to go with something like this. It's incorporated into the whole ecosystem, the reading of the power and everything. It's not like grabbing something third party and being disconnected. It's all within the ecosystem. It works. It reads it. If you put this thing on the charger, it's gonna tell you both readings. If I flick over to my widget screen, I get a reading of both things, so I'm able to know my battery power at all times. It's the convenience of the ecosystem, and that's the #1 thing. So plain and simple, this is day 1. I'm gonna rock out with this for like a week. I'll come back and give an update, but you kind of got to see my first day, my first initial impressions. So far, I'm kind of liking this thing. I didn't really think that I would, and I'm kind of scared at that because I thought for sure this was gonna be an easy try, review, no, return, go back. It's not. To be continued. This is Real Life Tech, the new series where I'm not just reviewing things, I'm kind of giving you more of a real life perspective. I'm bringing the real life aspect into the tech review. Finito. My name is CJ, this is CJKnowsTECH, where I love to talk. My name is CJ, this is CJKnowsTECH, where I love to talk tech and anything creative. And you just watched me give my first day impressions of the Apple Smart Case. This thing, it's been a lot of talks in the tech community about it. I have to use it. I have to give my opinion because you already know how I roll, and I hope yeah, I'm done.